Rosie on the house, every Arizona homeowner's best friend.
If it is a younger tree, like Ken sounded like it was fairly new, 24-inch, so it's a bigger tree, but still, there may be a certain application for younger trees that need additional staking and bracing.
Yeah. Whenever we occasionally plant trees, but usually, so a couple things you want to keep in mind when you plant a new tree. Generally, you want to remove the planting stake, which is the center stake in the middle of the tree. That can really compromise the tree's ability to develop reaction wood or stress wood, which is how trees actually grow stronger. They're able to move in the wind, and also it can rub on the trunk and cause unwanted damage to the trunk. And so usually we want to remove that planting stake and replace it with two lodgepole stakes, and we use a product called arbor tie, which is kind of like webbing. And it's a lot more tree friendly, made to break down and deteriorate over time. So you have a lot less chance of, if you leave it unattended, girdling the trunk eventually. But yeah, staking is pretty important with new trees, especially the first couple of years, to just mitigate monsoon damage or wind damage.
Yeah, just teaching a young baby tree to go from its pot in the nursery to being out in the wild. So we're just helping it adjust with that time. We're allowing those roots to grow out and get strong enough for it to hold itself up. That's generally all we're doing. Usually just want to stake for about 3 years. And when the trunk is about as wide as the stakes that you're using, then you're generally pretty good. And you can always just go ahead and aggressively give your tree a shake and see if it moves in the ground. It should feel very established before you remove your stakes.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona home.